Liverpool fans have been left stunned after a major new revelation emerged surrounding Mohamed Salah, offering fresh insight into the star forward's current situation at Anfield. The Egyptian has faced increasing scrutiny amid the Reds' poor run of form, but this latest development sheds new light on what's really been going on behind the scenes. Let's break this down in today's video, along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. But first, Andy Robertson hasn't held back in assessing Liverpool's 3-2 defeat at Brentford, describing the Premier League champions as chaotic. The Reds were again poor on Saturday evening, losing their fourth Premier League game in a row, and seeing their title hopes evaporate further. Liverpool have lost all control in matches, being too easy to score against and ending up with too many attackers on the pitch, with Arne Slot toiling for the first time as head coach. Speaking to All Red Video, Robertson bemoaned the Reds' chaotic approach, following yet another dismal night for the champions. Coming in at 2-1 at half-time. We probably didn't deserve it to be only 2-1 really, Robertson said. And you come in, okay, we've got a chance here, we can get back in the game. Good time to score a goal right on half-time. Come out for the second half, and I thought they started the second half really well. They were the one pushing again, winning set pieces, winning corners. We didn't push on from that. You just try and they get a penalty, whether it's on the line, off the line, whatever. Slot again went for his tactic of throwing on as many attackers as possible in an attempt to save the game, something Robertson says makes it chaotic. But then you're 3-1 down, and it's just about throwing bodies forward, and it becomes chaotic. There's no structure to it, which is never good. We get a goal, okay, we try and push and nearly score right at the end, but to be honest, if we got a draw today, it would have probably flattered us. Robertson wasn't done there though, making it clear that Liverpool simply aren't performing with the quality and fight expected of them. We've got to work harder. In training, in games, recovering better, he added. When you're at this football club, people demand results. In a difficult moment, the only way to get out of it is to work even harder, run that bit more, and look after yourself that bit better. And that's what we've got to do. The results have been nowhere near good enough over the last 5 or 6 games. We're the only ones who can get us out of it. We know that. Starting Wednesday again, there's no rest. There's no time to regroup. We've got games. Sometimes it can be a good thing that you've got such a quick turnaround and we can go again. But we need to start playing better and we need to start showing a lot more consistency in our game. Liverpool's players must be as frustrated and confused as the supporters, with this run of form something that few saw coming in the summer. As Robertson alludes to, the Reds have no shape or balance, and Slot's tactics have become more hopeful than anything late on in games. Perhaps most alarming is the fact that Liverpool's opponents look hungrier than they do too often, and this is a shadow of the team we saw crowned champions just 5 months ago. Now, Liverpool's recent struggles have intensified the scrutiny surrounding both Arne Slot and several of his star players, with Mohamed Salah now finding himself at the centre of growing criticism. The Reds' 3-2 defeat to Brentford marks their 4th consecutive Premier League loss, following disappointing results against Crystal Palace, Chelsea and Manchester United. What began as a minor dip in form has quickly developed into a full-blown crisis, and frustration among supporters is mounting as Liverpool's high-profile stars continue to underdeliver. Salah, in particular, has been singled out for his lack of influence in crucial moments. Despite scoring late against Brentford, his performances have failed to inspire a turnaround, with the Egyptian often fading from matches that once revolved around his attacking brilliance. The contrast between this campaign and last season could hardly be starker. After registering 29 goals and 18 assists in 38 league appearances last term, Salah's output and overall impact have dipped significantly, prompting questions about what has gone wrong for Liverpool's talisman. According to sources close to the club, Salah's current issues stem partly from the sweeping changes made by Slot during the summer transfer window. The Dutchman led a major overhaul of Liverpool's attacking line, sanctioning the departures of Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz while bringing in Alexander Isak, Hugo Ekitike and Florian Wirtz. The reshuffle has left Salah adapting to a new system and unfamiliar strike partners, which has clearly affected his rhythm and consistency. The problem for Mohamed Salah is that he set such high expectations with the numbers he produced last year. One insider explained, "He has struggled this year and his numbers have dropped significantly, the goals, assists and even the chances created. As you said, he has come under a bit of fire for some of those performances, but I don't think there will be any growing pressure from within Liverpool. They know what Mo Salah can do and what he can bring to the team as well." You have to remember that for Mo Salah, he's working with a whole new front line this year. He saw a number of players leave in the summer. He's working with new players, Isak, Ekitike, Wirtz, and Cody Gakpo is the only other frontline player at Liverpool that he's worked with before. Obviously, he's struggled, as have Liverpool recently, but I'm sure the club will be confident that when Salah gets back to form, he'll start producing the goods again. After spending an eye-watering £446 million during the summer window, Liverpool were widely expected to mount a serious challenge for silverware under Slott's guidance. Instead, their campaign has been marred by inconsistency, defensive frailty, and a lack of cohesion in attack. Reports suggest that Slot has grown concerned about the performances of several senior players, including Salah, Virgil van Dijk, all of whom were pivotal during last season's title-winning run. Former Manchester United chief scout Mick Brown commented that Slot is worried about key players at Liverpool as a result of their drop in form, adding that the Dutchman's ambitious rebuild has yet to deliver the expected results. Salah's dip has been so pronounced that he was dropped to the bench for Liverpool's recent 5-1 victory over Eintracht Frankfurt, a decision that many interpreted as a warning shot. Club sources suggest that the winger risks losing his place permanently if his performances do not improve soon. Wayne Rooney has also added to the chorus of criticism, arguing that Liverpool have become complacent following last season's success and their headline-grabbing summer of spending. The former England striker claimed the team lacks the hunger and sharpness that defined them under Jurgen Klopp, insisting that some of the players look too comfortable. For Slot, the challenge now is to reignite both his squad's belief and Salah's spark. The Egyptian has proven time and again that he can deliver when it matters most. But with Liverpool's season teetering on the edge, time is running out for him and his manager to steady the ship. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.